As someone who typically flies to Europe at least once every year, it is a mystery that I've yet to fly with Air France. So today we're on a mission to uncover that mystery and determine if Air France, particularly the Air France business class on their A350-900, is worth the price tag or not. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with the check-in process. So my flight departs at about 6 p.m. and I just so happened to be at the airport extremely early and get into the check-in counter. They were closed and set to open at 1 p.m. So I had no choice but to find a coffee shop right across the check-in counter and wait patiently till they open up. The check-in counter opened up on time, and exactly at 1 p.m. they started checking in customers. The staff was incredibly polite, and I even got a compliment on my necklace. So y'all know I had to throw in the jab that I got Van Cleef before Van Cleef became popular amongst the girls. After check-in, it was time to go through security, and at busy airports and on days like these, I am really grateful that I do have TSA pre-check and I can skip the line as fast as possible. After going through security, I made my way to the lounge. So the Air France lounge that used to be at O'Hare closed down, and so Air France partnered with Delta. So if you're flying business class or first class on Air France, you would be having your swell time at the Delta Sky Club. The Delta Sky Club at O'Hare was recently renovated, I think October of 2022, and this is unarguably one of the best sky clubs that Delta has unleashed in the United States. This 22,600 square foot lounge holds nearly 400 travelers every single day. This is roughly 4 times as many as it could fit in the Sky Club's previous Chicago outpost. If you're a loyal Delta fan, this is incredible news for you, as most times customers of the Sky Club tend to contend with severe overcrowding. It also offers a great range of elevated food and beverage options, which I think is enough for a full meal. They do have 2 bars at this Sky Club, which offers classic cocktails to even signature cocktails. My bartender was amazing. He made something completely out of the menu for me, and it was chef's kiss. Love it. This lounge also offers shower suites, which I think is an added incentive, especially as someone who always flies on long-haul flights. I love the idea that I have somewhere to freshen up and get myself in order before boarding my next flight. If you're not a fan of taking showers at airport lounges, that's also fine. You can also enjoy the fact that you're still going to have a big enough bathroom to do whatever it is that you do want to. Retracing our steps back to Air France. When it's time to board, you do have boarding privileges of boarding with the Zone 1 group. Now, Air France introduced their A350-900s back in 2019. Now, they have a total of 324 seats, with 34 seats being in business class, 24 being in premium economy, and 266 seats in economy class. For their business class, it is configured in the 1-2-1 configuration, which is kind of similar to United's Polaris business class seats. On getting to your seat, you do have a pillow, a blanket, a clothing hanger, and some slippers put out for you. Now, if you're stuck in the middle seat just like I am, don't fret, because you do have a screen that comes up for your privacy, so you don't have to be worried that someone is going to watch you sleep, literally. For storage space, you do have a storage compartment to the right of you that houses the remote control for the TV, your headphones, and a water bottle. That was a surprise for me. Right next to the storage compartment, you do have your control panels for your night lamp, your call attendant button, and your seat recline options. Underneath the storage compartment houses the night lamp, and it also houses your charging outlets, both for USB and wall outlet charging. You do also have additional seating recline options right next to your seat. You have your fully lie flat option, your halfway recline option, or what I like to call the premium economy option. And then you have your standard fully seated upright option, or what I like to call the economy option. The A350-900s are equipped with 74-inch pitch TVs, which are equipped with the state-of-the-art entertainment systems for your viewing pleasures and to while away time. Underneath your TV offers another USB outlet as well as your tray table for meals and can also serve as a working desk if you are on a business trip or just want to work on the plane, like edit videos. You do also have an aisle privacy screen that comes out only halfway. Before takeoff, you are given an option to choose between orange juice, some champagne, or some water. And y'all know I'm a bubbly girl, so I had to do it for the girlies and go with some champagne, okay? Yes. They also came around to pass out the amenity kits, which for me at first was a bit unusual because I'm used to just finding it on my seat somewhere. So within the amenity kit, you do have a pair of socks, you have a pair of eye masks, or actually just one eye mask, you have some earplugs, you have a toothbrush, which I didn't really like the fact that it was just open in the air. I didn't have like any other kind of safety covering or whatnot. You are gifted with some skincare products from Clarins, a moisturizer and a balm. Then you have your toothpaste and a pen. They also hand you your menus for the flight, which is curated by the one and only celebrity French chef Dominique Cran. Fun fact about Dominique Cran, she also curates the menus for the Dior cafes in Miami and the new one in Dallas. So if you do fly on Air France's business class, you have also unknowingly had a celebrity chef cook a meal for you. How fun is that? When it came to the menu, you have your pretty standard menu with your courses. However, I do want to highlight that one fact about it that I was a bit disappointed about was that it only had one champagne. For Air France, I just expected more, as France is the homeland to champagne, so I expected at least 2 or 3 options for champagne. But oh well, I guess beggars can't be choosers, right? A cool fact about this flight was that even though I didn't sit on the window seat like I usually would, I still enjoyed the fact that I could actually watch the plane take off and overlook the beautiful city of Chicago. Soon after takeoff, they did come around with some hot towels to cleanse your hands, and I just wanted to highlight the quality of this hand towel. It was so good, I almost stole it. For dinner, I couldn't decide what wine I wanted, so I went with 2. And for starters, we did have some citrus fruit salad with some smoked duck breast, which was so good. For the main dish, I went with the chicken fillet with a mushroom sauce over it. And then we had a cheese selection. And for dessert, I just had the red berry cheesecake. After dinner, I opted to get some tea to just help me sleep, as this was an overnight flight and I needed all the sleep I could get before landing in Paris. Now let's do a bathroom tour. I like the fact that it did have additional skincare products from Clarins. I thought that was a cute touch. The size of the bathroom was really nothing fantastic. It was just your regular sized bathroom with a mirror to it. So of course I took advantage of it. Then I went back to go make my bed in preparation for some decent sleep before we land. An hour before landing, you're served with breakfast, which just consists of some coffee or any drink of your choice. You do have breads from the bakery section, you have a yogurt, and you do have a fresh fruit salad. For the main dish, I just opted for the omelet. After about 30 minutes, we landed in Paris. So what do you think, guys? Do you think the price tag attached to the Air France business class is worth it or not? And would you be flying with Air France on your next flight to Paris? I would love to know your answers in the comment section. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that a lot. Until next time, guys, have a good week. Bye-bye.